Hi, this is Lucky Robin. This is update 24 for the French Biointensive Organic Raised Bed Garden. I'm going to try to get this in quickly because we have a search and rescue or a Coast Guard chopper that keeps going over, and this is the first break in the weather I've had. So I'm going to try to get this done without it being overwhelmed by the noise. So you can see we still have cucumbers coming, but they're pretty pathetic. The leaves are dying off because of the cool nights. Still got borage coming. Oh, hey, I thought this thing had given up the ghost, but there are a couple small zucchinis on there. And a larger one. Huh. Yay. Whether or not they'll make it before we get a frost, I don't know. We still have several yellows. They're growing much slower now. Got our acorn squash coming, but I don't like that one's immature and that one's immature. So this one, and I don't know, there were quite a few in here, but there don't seem to be anymore. I don't know what happened there, or else they just never got to size. You guys are noisy ducks. I cut the million pears down quite a bit so that where the tomatoes actually were could be exposed to the light and the air. So I've had a few yellow ones, but not very many yet. So this is kind of going to be a race to frost. Parsley's gone to seed. The celery, I need to get this harvested and dehydrated. Hey guys! Hi duckies! You know, the ducks seem to be a lot happier now that the chickens are gone. They really do. Hi guys! Hi! We're still getting raspberries. Need to get out here and pick them before they turn to mush from all the rain we've been having. So bee balm's done, you can see. We keep getting all these mushrooms. It's kind of ridiculous. I really should pull these onions. They were green onions, but I never did pull them. And, you know, I can dehydrate this, or I can even use them still for greens. The basil, I need to get this done before the frost hits, because there's, you know, one more good crop here. Lettuce is finally starting to get of a size. Still can't harvest it quite yet. Maybe in another couple days. And the blood vein sorrel's getting up there too. The kale's doing pretty well. These Brussels sprouts, I think the ones that are ready, and the ones that were attacked by aphids, but the aphids are gone now because of the cold, those ones probably should be pulled and given to the ducks. I was going to put this umbrella greenhouse over my lettuce, but I have got to repair it. There's a hole in it. Almost every tomato on here has just been damaged too much by the rain. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, well, I think it was Constelluto, but it's not going to, I'm not going to plant something like this again. I didn't plant this one, but if it comes up, I'm not going to keep it because it's very easy to split. It gets bruised really easily. It's hard to process, and it's just a bit of a pain. So I have come to the conclusion that these are green zebra tomatoes, or another one of the green varieties. They look yellow and green like that when they're ripe, and they are ripe at that age, or at that stage. They taste pretty good, but it's a pain not knowing what they are when they're not what they were labeled at the nursery. So I have a couple calendula and a few echinacea, but this season is pretty much over. Got some thyme in there I need to harvest. Rosemary. And I'm leaving these little purple hyssop for the bees because there still are bees. And then I'll probably cut down this cilantro really well. And I have let the dwarf oregano go to flower. And there's actually some more lavender. I didn't think we were going to get any more. And then this here is regular oregano. I'm not sure what happened to the marjoram. Being overshadowed by another giant mushroom. I wish these things were edible, but I think they're poisonous. We can't, or I can't eat them, but everyone else in my family can. So anyway, that's really it for the garden. I'm really surprised we still have anything going, honestly, but we do.